Blessings, family. I want to tell you about the 75% of my life that I've given away my power. The time when I was a complete victim of everything. My situation growing up was I have 4 siblings older than me and 4 siblings younger than me. And from my experience and from my paradigm, when I looked up at my older siblings, all I saw was greatness. I saw everything that everyone is doing great. When I looked at myself, I did not feel great. I saw all of my failures. I saw all the ways that I weren't achieving my expectations and also other people's expectations. Now, looking on the other side of my sibling ladder, when I looked at my younger siblings as well, guess what I saw? I also saw all of the great things that they are doing. And what that did for me was further validated all of my insecurities, all of the ways that I didn't feel enough and see that things were possible for me. Many of the ways that affected my life was through my own limitation. I had so many opportunities, in hindsight, to the point where I limited myself. Job opportunities came up. I was like, nope, that's not me. I am not good at this. I am not good at that. I'll probably fail. Business opportunities came up. That is not me. I wasn't blessed with that talent. I wasn't good enough. Being in group and environments, in places where I can speak to certain truths and really like come out and show my potential. But what that resulted in was me shrinking and stepping back into a small, what I believe was a safe version of Corey. And throughout my life, I just grow slapping labels upon labels for myself. One of the things that I shared before was that reading was a huge challenge for me. I never really liked reading because I didn't read very fluently. And I told myself that is something that I'll never be able to do. And that is just one example of a plethora of ways that I've limited myself. And I found myself in a position where I slapped so many labels and limitations on myself to the point where I hit a rock bottom. In that position, if I had continued in that direction, my options were to spiral to a even lower place that I may not ever be able to come out from, or being at rock bottom and rebounding. Right now I'm here in my home with my family, so grateful for everything that's happened in my life because I rebounded from that situation. I use the example of not being good at reading. I read my first book not so long ago, something that I thought was impossible because I put that label upon myself. I've created multiple businesses. I've cultivated so many beautiful environments and spaces and things that I can now be so proud of. All things that I would have never dreamed to do because I had kept piling up labels upon my life. And now, emerging on this side of the coin, where I feel good, any limitation that I can see within my mindset, I eradicate that with a level of confidence that I could have never dreamed of possessing. And the one thing that was responsible for that, besides me getting to my rock bottom, it was the fact that I adapted a change mindset. There's two mindsets that we can grow up with. One is the fixed mindset, meaning I was born this way. These are the skills, the gifts that I was blessed with. And this is it. This is the box that I need to play around in. The other mindset is a change mindset, a growth mindset. And what that means is I am capable of adapting. I am capable of going from a place of sucking in an area, in a skill, in a task, to working on it, creating a routine and building muscles in that area, and actually growing myself. The change mindset allowed me to go from a place of I can't read this book to I can read this book, even if it takes me a year. And I was willing to make that investment, because by simply completing that book, it meant that it's possible. And the fact that it's possible, that's a whole new paradigm that's opened up to me. If I can do that, what else can I do? That is unfolding. But I say all of this to say that I am not the only one that's exposed to this. I am the underdog just like you. There's so many ways and so many things that I felt like I wasn't enough, I can't, or I'm not good enough for whatever the case might be. But it's not, I don't tell myself that story. If I'm to catch myself in that story, I'm happy. Because now, as a thought process, I see you. And the fact that I see you, I can change you. So, I say all of this to say that the way how we think creates our external experience. Everything that we do, every way that we feel, everything that we actually achieve or not, it's based upon starting in here. And if the foundation of our mindset is that we are born this way, we can't do this, we suck at this, I am just this type of person, and you could insert your own labels in there. You are creating a box for yourself that's making it hard for you to burst out and really step into your potential, because we all have potential. There's a reasons why humans are here right now. We are the ultimate adaptation machines, which means that if it's cold outside, we could build fire. If it's hot, we can find a way to cool down. We can adapt to different situations. And our brains, our mindset that is more malleable than our body. So I invite you, my friends, if you are limiting yourself, please form a different foundation, form a thought process, and create a mindset that is based upon growth, that is based upon changes, that is based upon adaptation. Because the only thing that's stopping us are the reasons that we use to justify being where we are. So I invite you to dream, to know that you are capable. You have the potential in you, I know it. I was that underdog. I didn't believe so many things for myself. And I'm at a point where I see possibility not only for me, but for everyone. Anyone with a strong desire. So I implore you to adapt a change mindset. My name is Corey Campbell. Thank you so much if you're here up until this point right now. And if there's anything that you would like to talk about, if anything resonated with you, reach out. I'll be happy to connect with you, work with you, and see how I can be of support, because each one teach one. Be blessed and be a blessing.